Hello everybody, welcome to my video where I will be upgrading my command center and PC. You will be seeing me assembling and set up my work area with a new PC and a new desk setup. After all is said and done, I will go over my computer specs and also show you the improvements from one system to another. So sit back, relax, and enjoy my new setup. Now that the PC is running, let's talk about what we have in the case. All the parts came from EveTech, link to the website will be in the video description. First, let's chat old PC. First thing, the case was an old RAID Max case. The second, motherboard and CPU RAM is Intel based on an ASUS H81MC with an Intel Core i5 4460, so it's 4460. Yes, that's a 4-core 3.2 GHz compatible with PCIe Gen 3 on a low-end board with 8 GB of RAM. DDR3 at 1600 MHz or megatransfers, sorry. That's one stick, as the motherboard has got some damage, and due to the issues with the socket, I was only able to fix most of the issues, but unfortunately due to stability I had to run one stick of RAM. Third was GPU. With an NVIDIA GT 1030 from MSI, we lacked a real edge case when I game. I was able to play games, but don't expect 1080p any settings when it comes to this GPU. If you wanted to get anything close to 30 FPS, you would probably have to drop resolution as well. Now, I was able to upgrade previously on my GPU, but getting CPU and motherboard upgrades, that's where I met an old system problem. The motherboard only supported PCIe Gen 2, and my new GPU was a PCIe Gen 4x4. This led to some bottlenecks. A lot? Not even being the CPU or the GPU, it was the motherboard causing the bottleneck. With that old sad story behind us, let's chat new PC. First, thanks to my wife. She got me a gaming DS, I believe that's how you pronounce it, Aurora case. It's fitted with some nice to have features, being on top there's a little screen that shows you ambient temperature as well as CPU and GPU temperatures. Second is the new MSI B450 board, and again 8 gig of single channel, but CPU is where all the fun begins. I was able to get a Ryzen 5 3500. It's old, knowing that we have an AM5 now and 9000 series is close to being launched, but at the price I could not let it go. And it also leaves me room for upgrades to more modern AM4. It has a base clock of 3.6 GHz, but with PBO I get about 4.2 GHz most of the time. It supports PCIe Gen 4, but motherboard is only Gen 3. GPU is where I'm most happy with the upgrade for now. The AMD RX 6500 XT is a PCIe Gen 4x4 card where I'm losing some performance due to PCIe Gen 3x4. But with features like SAM or Smart Access Memory, I do gain more than I could take, being how used to my old system I was. Overall, the upgrade gave me options to upgrade more memory being the first thing in the future. CPU and GPU can be upgraded to be something like an RTX 3060 or RX 7600 and AMD Ryzen 7 5700X3D. Let's look at a CPU to CPU gaming and pure performance. With 7-inch R32, the Intel 4460 got 2456 and the Ryzen 5 3500 got 5727, netting a 230% upgrade in performance. Okay, let's talk gaming performance. So with gaming performance, we're going to start off with CS2. Here we saw a uplift from 57.2 FPS all the way to 120 FPS. That has also been a little bit upped from there because I found new ways of making CS run better on AMD systems. And so that really did help a lot. So basically we went double on the FPS counter. On CS2, let's look at games like Ghost Recon, 46.4 FPS, and that's really not that great considering it was low settings, and on medium settings we got 91.2 FPS in Ghost Recon. X Defiant, it shows 60 FPS on my old PC and it shows 60 FPS on my new PC. That has also changed very recently with a new update. I've been seeing 154 FPS, but obviously due to me being, I think there was like a limit set on the game, causing it to be maxed out on 60 FPS. But yeah, overall we are looking again in a very up path when it comes to the two games compared. And now let's just talk about my personal opinion and just shut the video down on that thought. The gaming computer is now up way more than normal, because I'm gonna bring something in that you guys don't see traditionally being spoken about when it comes to these videos. I record using obviously OBS and using the preset of H.264, which means your processor is doing the physical encoding and decoding. Now, there is a disadvantage when it comes to that. You are using processing resources, but modern games don't tend to be that hard on processors, but older processors still really suffer. And because of that, obviously there was a major performance hit. If I went anything over 10,000 bit on bitrate on my recorder on my old system. I am currently recording on my new system on 25,000 bitrate. That is more than double it, and I'm still only seeing at about an average FPS drop of about 4 to maybe 8 FPS. So yeah, everybody, if you liked the video, please go down, like, subscribe, and if you want to see more content like this, please let me know in the comment section. If you want to talk about the pods, I will be answering comments as always, and if there is any more information that you might want to require surrounding the whole system, I can send you that information if deemed necessary. But as always, I mean, thanks for joining me, thanks for being a subscriber to the channel, thanks for just clicking on the random video, and as always, love and peace. I'm out.